Hello students, welcome back to science class. Today we are going to start a new lesson, that is motion and its measurement. Okay, in the 8th lesson you have learned human body can be moved in different position, right? Different possible movement you have learned in the 8th lesson. Okay, if you want to move your head, you can move it. If you want to move your shoulder, you can move it. If you want to move your hip, you can move it. Bending is possible, right? The 360 rotation and different movement you have learned in the 8th lesson. Today we are going to start the motion. The motion is also a type of movement. Okay, the chapter name is motion and measurement. So what is motion? Motion is a type of movement itself. Okay, so the thing is that you are daily going to school, right? Yes. Morning you are coming from school, coming from home, and you will reach up to 8:45 at school, right? Okay. So when you coming to school, you know that the distance you can measure, or the bus point where you reach. How will you measure the distance? Okay. So that is the movement. So there should be, with respect to a reference should be there in a particular movement, right? So you can measure the distance in kilometer, in meter, you can measure it. Okay. Before that, in ancient people, how they transport, that people are gone from one place to another. What type of transport system were there? But nowadays, if you want to anywhere, you can depend upon different transport system, like land transport, that air transport, water transport, different transports are available. Okay. And let's move on to the chapter in detail.
Hello students, first let us learn about the mode of transport. Okay, nowadays if you want to go anywhere, you can choose any mode of transport. Okay.
In ancient times, people used to travel mainly on foot. It was only later that animals were used for travels and to transport goods. Invention of wheel made transportation easier and quicker. It not only saved energy but also made life far more comfortable. The bicycle, car, the trains all move on wheel, right? So that is a betterment of life. The improvement in the design of the wheel over a period of time revolutionized the means of transport. The invention of the steam engine and later petrol and diesel engines helped the development of the modern system of transport. Boats and ships are used to transport human beings as well as goods from one place to another over water. Aeroplanes, helicopters, gliders, etc. are used for transporting goods as well as human beings through the air. Spaceships are used for transportation to other heavenly bodies such as the moons and Mars. Okay, concept of measurement. Students, if you want to measure something, so you need to have a proper weight or a proper, that proper system is required. Okay, so weighing machine is required. Okay, the weight is required. Okay, see whatever you want to measure, your tape is required. Okay, so you need to have an accurate measurement. Okay, this is vernier calipers. Okay, this will help you to measure the things very clearly. Okay, and the scientists were continuously thinking of how to measure all things in a proper. If you want to measure, you need to have a magnitude. Okay, and the scientists were history of a measurement. You can see that in olden days, call were used to identify time period, and guide were handspan, cubit, stride. These all things were used for the measurement. Okay, and these many things they were used for the proper measurement, and still there is a confusion in measurement. Okay, in India itself, in India different areas, people were used different measurement. It is often important to know how far places. So we have an idea that means we have to walk, car, bus or train, ship or an aeroplane. If you want to go in India itself, you can use train, you can use buses. Okay, so we need to know how to measure this length. Let us take a pin as unit of length used to measure the length of a pencil. That is 6 times the length of the given pin. Okay, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, length of the pencil is 6 pins. If you use a pin, it is 6 pin. Okay, but that is not an accurate measurement. Okay children, if you use your finger, you will get some other number. So you need to have a fixed quantity, that is called a unit. Okay, how will you measure? So students, look at here, as we measured the length of a pencil using a pen, similarly we can also measure the width by a hand pin. Look at here, like this way also you can measure. Animation showing measure a table using hand spans. If you use hand, your hand size may be different, so you will get different size. Okay, like this way you can do. Look at here, you will get two different length you will get. Let us do the activity to understand this. Okay, then record your observation because your size of your hand is different, so you will get different hand spans because your hand size is different. So different people will get different number of hand span. So children, is it accurate? Is it accurate? No, this is not accurate. There will not be any accuracy when you measure like this. Therefore, when we tell a measurement using a hand span or length of food, okay, you need to understand how actual length it is. Then only you can measure. So measurement of width using a non-standard unit. Length, basic unit is meter. Okay, mass it is kilogram, time it is second, temperature it is Kelvin, quantity of matter it is mole, electric current is always measured in ampere, luminous intensity is always mentioned in candela. So the system of unit is known as SI unit or International System of Unit. Okay, that SI unit is there for measuring different things. Okay children, this is a 15 centimeter scale. We can also see 15 centimeter scale using the geometry box. 1 meter is divided into 100 equal divisions called centimeter. 1 centimeter has equal divisions called millimeter. Thus 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. For measuring large distances, meter is not a suitable unit. So we need to go to larger unit. It is called kilometer. Okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So students, how will you measure the length of this box by using a ruler? With the help of ruler and scale, how will you measure the length of this box? Look at here, the starting point is 0. Look at here, this is the starting point 0 centimeter. And you can see at the edge of the box, what is the unit? It is 16.5. It is ends with 16.5. So the total it is 16.5 centimeter. Look at here. If it broken, so you have to take a 1 centimeter. And finally you will get the one distance, you have to minus it. Okay. And plane of the scale. So suppose here you can see the correct measurement. But when you look into different angle, there may be a possibility of error. Okay, so a line perpendicular to the plane of the scale may be different. So children, timing measures in measurement of time. In earlier days when clock were not discovered, people were measuring approximate time, such as duration between 2 flowering seasons for a tree, approximately 1 year. Time interval between two full moon is 1 month. Time interval between consecutive sun rising is 1 day.